Somber night for law enforcement across Southern California. The Riverside County Sheriff just spoke and gave details about the deputy's death, and he also railed against the legal system that he says kept putting a violent, lifelong criminal back on the streets. Of course, talking about the man who allegedly killed that Deputy Cordero, in cold blood. KCAL's Nicole Comstock live in Jurupa Valley now tonight with these late-breaking details. Nicole.
That's right, Jasmine. Riverside County Sheriff Chad Bianco just made some statements at that press conference about an hour and a half ago that are sure to infuriate a lot of viewers back home and in this neighborhood, those people directly affected by this shooting. He says that the suspect should have still been in jail and that it was the legal system ultimately that failed Officer Cordero.
Deputy Cordero learned from his mother the value of serving and helping others.
Riverside County Sheriff Chad Bianco speaking at a press conference about the legacy of service left behind after the violent killing of one of his beloved motorcycle deputies, 32-year-old Isaiah Cordero.
Instead of sentencing him to 25 years to life, which should have happened, the judge lowered his bail, allowing him to be released.
Bianco announced that the suspect, William Shea McKay, had an extensive criminal history and was recently released from jail after a third-strike kidnapping offense in 2021. Bianco called out the judge in that case, saying this tragedy would have been prevented if she had done her job. Now in the dark, investigators are looking over evidence here at Golden West and Condor in Jurupa Valley. It was in front of these homes this afternoon that Deputy Cordero pulled over a truck, and deputies say McKay shot him, killing him before going on the run. Dozens of deputies chased after McKay as he led them on a pursuit that spanned several Inland Empire freeways, the 60, the 210, and the 15. Eventually, an armored vehicle like this one rammed into his truck here in Norco, pinning it to the side of the freeway. This after deputies successfully deployed a spike strip and the truck lost an axle. Then they say McKay fired at deputies, so they shot back, killing him.
People have no respect for law officers, so it's kind of a weird society we live in nowadays.
Jason Haskins lives down the street from where Deputy Cordero lost his life. He brought these officers water and asked them how they were holding up.
Give them my condolences. They're just trying to protect us.
And the Riverside Sheriff's Association sent out a statement tonight calling Deputy Isaiah Cordero a ray of sunshine for the department. He leaves behind a girlfriend and a stepdaughter who love him very much. He's survived by his mother and father. Reporting live in Jurupa Valley, I'm Nicole Comstock, KCAL 9 News.